This isn't going to be a long video. I would like you to look at the rebar that's up against the garage building foundation wall. If you notice, the rebar is in the dirt, and the dirt is moist. Moisture will rust the rebar, and then you will have to sandblast the rebar or purchase new rebar. Make sure that you store building materials like these in safe places off of the ground, and it's not going to be a good idea to wrap these building materials, especially rebar, in plastic. Plastic can get moisture inside of it, and you will eventually have rusted building materials. So again, it's never a good idea to just store concrete reinforcing rebar in dirt in an area where it's going to get moist, or in an area where it's going to attract moisture. Like I said, never wrap it in plastic. So with that said, happy rebar storing. I'm sorry, with all that I just said, I forgot to give anyone any suggestions on how to store the rebar. Wouldn't be a bad idea to store the rebar in a protected area, something with a roof on it and off of the ground. You could always put a couple of 2x4s or 4x4 blocks underneath the rebar, and it's not going to be a good idea to place it up against the concrete either. Concrete will absorb moisture and rust some of the rebar. Place it up on some blocks and place a couple of pieces of wood over it, and you might have a pretty good spot to store it there. Or place it in a garage somewhere until you need it, somewhere where it's not going to be exposed to the elements.